So when do I say Happy Guru Poornima? After everyone says, or do I say that in between? I'll have to repeat so many times.
So thank you.
Happy Guru Poornima, sir.
Where is that sound coming from? Somebody moving quickly back and forth. Okay, thank you. What are the groups have not yet invited? We have, yes, we had, okay, beginners.
Sir, you also have to invite Manoj, sir.
Manoj is coming to meet me. I had some students coming to see me directly. So I have lots of cakes and sweets. Hey, Vinod, are you coming on the way, is it? Okay.
Yeah, sir, on the way. Another 10 minutes, sir.
Vinod.
Wow, super, sir. Sir, we were trying to get that book. Thank God, we were actually trying to get that book.
Yeah, I had this book a long time back. Somebody took it from me and then didn't return it. So.
Right, so we are at the petrol pump. We are on the way.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Hey, already flushed. Already lot of sweets here. Don't bring sweets.
Sir, still.
Huh?
Right. You will have lots of surprise, sir.
Lots of surprise. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I already got some 12 shirts. Okay. So don't buy another shirt. Okay, each one of you say something about not me or anybody in general, but anybody in particular, but something great about any teacher, any guru who impressed you in this journey, or maybe an established guru who you never met, but you've been influenced by that guru by just reading a book about him, or you know about him, etc. So each one of you, in short, just a few lines, and say what effect a guru has on us. Simple stories to tell children. Small things. Is there a possibility a person can resist a guru? That I don't want a guru. I don't want to listen to a guru. I will not listen. And if that is true, what do you think is a combination for that? Not listening. Okay. So it will be a little bit of astrology mixed in relationship to, in relationship to the astrological rules and all that which pertains to gurus. You can include ashram also for that matter. Out of the 12 houses, which is the house of ashram?
12, sir.
12. Why?
It's the last, in the life cycle, it's the last step.
So we'll all end up in the ashram, is it?
Yeah.
And also it is the 4th from the 9th, sir. House of Guru.
Fourth from the 9th.
So 9th house is Guru, 4th house is residence. So Guru's residence.
Wow, super. That's interesting. So as a guru, I predict that you'll become an astrologer very soon. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Your blessings.
Anyone? He's already an astrologer, but he'll become. I said he'll become a greater astrologer.
Wow.
See, I'll tell you a story. There was this guru who taught a mantra on how to walk on water. Okay, he had this mantra with him, and he was actually teaching this. And then one day, one of his students walked on water. And so the news came to him. Okay. And when the news came to him, he said, wow, that's really, great. So he has walked, is it? And the story ends there, that's all. So what do you infer from this story?
You can use a boat. You don't need to walk on water, no, sir.
No, I'm not that. I'm saying this guru was teaching how to walk on water. And when he heard one of the disciples did do that, he was actually surprised. Who is it? So what do you infer from this? Maybe it's the
Very
shortest.
dedicated.
Maybe it's
Very
the shortest
dedicated.
story. Huh? Maybe it's a shortest story about a guru. Okay. 2-line story.
Maybe the guru actually found someone who practiced what was preached to him. That's why I was surprised.
So maybe can you expand on that a little more? Maybe what? Why was he surprised?
This person has actually believed in the mantra and he has actually made it work or put it in practice. Probably
Sir,
the
Soumya
guru
is
has
waiting.
had a
You
lot
have to
of-
let her in.
Pardon me? Is it? Have I not opened it up? I'm sorry. Wait one second.
Sound ever marking.
Ore Shaw. Just kindly hold on. Where is that? That window itself is not there. How? But I mean, everybody can get in, right? Oh, is it? More. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't enable.
Soumya, are you able to join?
Yeah. I think they'll all join. Okay. So you want to share this with whom we have missed? Sorry. Please send them the link. Okay. You have any of our students whom I think I may not have contacted, or maybe they left the group, etc. Or anybody who likes astrology or philosophy of India, anyone, you can send them the link. Okay, what is this? What is the moral of the story that we just said? I think Mayur, you contributed some point. How's the weather there in Japan?
Very hot. It's summer and usually July and August is summer, but this year it went from a nice 25 centigrade to 35 centigrade in one day.
Oppa, one day 10-degree jump. Okay.
And now it's staying at 35 and above.
So a question, why is Japan called the land of rising sun? Not to you, Mayur. I know you'll answer that. You're already a great chess player as well. So we have a chess coach here. Okay. So why is it called the land of rising sun? Then we'll ask Mayur himself. Why is Japan called the land of rising sun? Okay, land of midnight sun.
Norway.
Why?
I think not.
Why?
There no sunset will be there, sir. Most of the time sun will be.
Why is it like that? Why are you seeing the sun longer?
Maybe latitude and longitude.
Because it is at the pole.
How can you say both of
Sir,
that?
very close to
Latitude
the
and
pole.
longitude. Huh?
Because it's very close to the pole, sir.
Okay. You'll have to do a little bit of imagination. You'll have to draw, you'll have to have a globe, and if you stand on top and if you rotate it, you will still, you'll be on the same situation, no? Because you'll be like this. So if somebody is here, let's say the sun is here, if I move like this, I'll be seeing sun all the time. Whereas if I'm behind on the larger circle, I'll go behind the earth, and so I can't see the sun. So that's why it's called like that. So when you get into astrology, you should always know more about the earth itself. So why is the moon the most important thing in astrology?
It is the closest to Earth.
Okay, obviously. Yeah.
Widely seen.
I mean, that's the best answer you can have, because it's the closest to Earth, right? And it's going around us. You see that? It's going around us. So what does that mean? I am the center, and around me, the moon is going, of course. Whereas I am going around, the sun. So therefore, the moon is most important of all the grahas. Unfortunately, just 2-3 days, I read a chart of a child who's mentally challenged, moon completely afflicted. So it was a sad reading. I mean, I was sad. And so when moon gets afflicted, lots of problems. So what about you, your experience with any guru, great guru? Or why full moon is associated with this guru? What is so important about Guru Poornima? Suddenly no noise.
Today is Ved Vyas' birthday, sir.
Uh-huh.
Veda Vyas' birthday.
Veda Vyas' birthday.
Yeah.
Was born on Guru Poornima.
Born on this day, Purnima day. Son of Parashara.
Son of Maharshi Parashara.
Yeah, Maharshi Parashara, correct. Sorry.
So what is special about Veda Vyas' birth?
Sir, is it the same Parasara? Like Parasaratmajam Vande Shogadadam Taponidam? Like Vyasa's, our Brihad Parasara Oro Shastra was written by Vyasa's father.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
When we refer to Brihad Parasara Shastra, it is that father, the same person, Maharshi Parashara.
So father of Vyasa.
Yeah, okay. But what is the story behind Vyasa? Vyasa's birth, any interesting story?
Sir, Vyasa was called Krishna Dvaipayana while Parashara was going on a boat with Satyavati, the daughter of the fisherman, the king of the fishermen. And he suddenly realized the child conceived at this particular moment will be a very divine being, or will know a lot, will be very knowledgeable like a guru.
Okay, will be a special child. Okay.
ఎవరినో పెడతారంట వీళ్ళని వద్దని చెప్పినారంట.
What is that? How do you understand that?
ఎవరెవరో వస్తున్నారు.
ఎవరెవరో వస్తున్నారు. What is that? So when you don't understand a language, you see how difficult it is. I can't understand what that is.
యారో వరాంగ అని అర్థం సార్.
యారో వరాంగ. Okay. So the same state, the same whatever has been conveyed can be conveyed in many languages. But to learn the language, whom do you need?
Guru.
Can you learn by yourself? Okay, when you learn the second language, like suppose today you learn another language, how will you do it? How will you start? You'll go to teacher, right? I want to learn Telugu. So how will I know what is the word? So I think, is there any way it will start?
Book.
How does it start?
You need a teacher.
Internet, books.
How will I start? How will I start? Is it in comparison with another language, or without connecting to another language will I start learning?
No, you have to connect.
Like suppose I want to learn Telugu because somebody spoke now Telugu, I didn't understand that. Suppose I want to learn that, I need a lookup, right?
Yeah.
Look up against what?
The language which you understand.
Or can we rephrase it by saying the language that I know? The language that I know. So I'll be referring to, I know in the language that I think.
Yeah.
Let's say I think in English. So I know enter. Then I'll ask in Telugu, what is enter? But even ask the teacher, what language will I speak?
The language which the teacher and the student, they know.
Okay, so that means the teacher must know both the languages, right? One more language. So he must know the common language between both of us.
Yes.
Now think about it. The first time when you were born into this family, did you know the language?
No.
Then how did you learn the language?
Mother speaking to the child.
See, just now you said to learn another language, you need the first, a new language, you need one language before that. And that you added a second condition saying that both should know that language.
So observation is when the child picks up the language, not only from mother, but from the house, when each and every member is communicating. So observation is what I think is the first lesson learned by the child.
So it starts with visuals.
Yes, visuals, yes.
Okay.
To some extent, yes.
I think they'll take a toy, maybe a cat, and then say, this is cat, like that. Okay. Then the child will think, oh, this is only cat. This is about objects. Suppose I say, I don't like what you're doing. How will you convey that?
Again, with expressions first.
Okay. So by gestures, right?
Yeah.
So you see in Kerala, when they do this puja, have you seen they don't say anything? Have you seen that? They'll do like this.
Yes, sir. Very silent prayer, puja.
No, but they'll do like this. So there are a lot of ways of communicating, right? You can communicate in several ways. But before the language was taught to you, did you ever, before the language, did you, actually, is it possible for you to think? Or when you think as a child before the language, in what language will you think? Anyone?
Your preferences.
Yes, we can think.
How?
If you don't like something, you will be, again, you don't know the language, but if a child is, the infant is there.
No, you say you are the just born child. Okay, you are the just born child. You are very much alive. You tell it from your point of view. Okay, now you want to even say, this is my mother. I think this is my mother. Now don't use any words.
Sign language.
When the child cries, the mother runs and comes to the child.
Okay.
You smile.
No,
you
no.
laugh.
I'm not talking about that. Is there a possibility of thinking without a language?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That's the
Huh?
So language cannot only be in a spoken form. Language can be in gesture form. Language can be in many other forms.
No,
Just
I didn't say language. I'm telling, can we think without the use of words?
Yes, we can.
Sound.
In the next 1 minute, try thinking without words.
Footsteps, the sound.
Sound also matters.
No, you will have to really try doing what I'm saying. Start thinking, just think anything you want, but it should not have words.
Without words, it will
Emotion.
be more like a recollection of images, but we can't really think.
You cannot think.
Yeah, we might
Emotion.
recollect something with just images, the incident, but it will be as if we are watching a movie without sound.
We can think with feelings.
You can think with feelings. Suppose I'm afraid. Okay, I'm seeing a lion coming towards me. What will be the thought? I'm afraid.
Fear. It would be fear.
In what way?
Fight or
Emotion,
flight.
I think. Yeah. Cry. When we are fearful, we cry.
We run. That's the emotion. Adrenaline pumping.
Facial expression.
See, to give you the what I'm trying to tell you is that suppose you attempt to learn a new language. When Dr. Avani was speaking in Telugu, we said, let's learn Telugu, but then without using another language. You think it's possible?
Yes, sir, it is possible. Just that since we already know one language, we would prefer that to learn from that language. But if we don't have to use that language, then it will take longer time. But it is certainly possible to learn a new language, but it will take longer time and more efforts.
Okay. Good answer.
Sir, this blind, deaf, and dumb people can also think, right? If they have all
But initially we said it's only by visuals the first set of understanding comes, because I can see. And so if a blind person, when a person is born blind, what are the chances of this person picking up a language?
Sound.
But how do you say?
No, all together, blind, deaf, and dumb, sir.
Then what happens? He cannot think.
No, he can think.
Just a minute. Manoj and Vinod has come. They just now came, is that? Okay.
Yeah. He's coming.
Okay. Yes, come in. எப்படி பாருக்கீங்க? ஹலோ சொல்ல எல்லாருக்கும். இந்த இதெல்லாம் அப்படியே இந்த கேமரால. Oh, you won't be visible, huh?
Hi, Manoj.
Hi.
Hi, Manoj.
We have reached.
Thank you.
அது இங்க இருந்தா மட்டும் தான் தெரியும். ஏன்னா அந்த மாதிரி ஆமா.
அந்த பேக்ரவுண்ட் எடுத்துக்கு சார்.
Sir, speak in the language which we can understand.
Happy Guru Poornima, Guruji.
Hello,
Manoj and Vinod, thank you for coming.
Hello, Manjula ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah. Yes, Vinod. Come, Vinod. Vinod ஒரு தடவை பார்க்கட்டும். நீ அங்க கேப் இல்ல. Vinod also says hi. Manoj.
Hi, Vinod.
Hi.
Actually, Vinod wanted to gift me this book, but I eventually got this book today morning from Amazon.
No, actually, I the book before.
Okay.
Actually,
you can talk. It's a mic.
Okay. The clarity is.
Hi, Vinod. Hi, Manoj.
Hi, Soumya.
Clarity
Hey all.
Thank you so much for your efforts, Vinod and Manoj. Thank you to Guruji for everything.
Okay. We'll do it in the live session. We'll honor our Guru in the live session itself.
Perfect timing. Timing. I know.
Leave and join. Decline. You tell Master Yura Soma that I'm on a Zoom call. Tell him that. Okay. So what happened to our discussion about language?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Everybody has a lovely ladies.
So
lovely order. நீங்க ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கீங்க.
Oh my God. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Dipi, don't disturb them.
Hello.
We're having a session. I will have to edit all these things. A lot of work. Okay. Now think about it again. The process of thinking. So it's not so easy as you think. Thinking about thinking. It's not so easy. But with the first language, after that, the second language, when you join, for example, you learn your native language. Maybe I learned Malayalam. And then from there, when there's some common things, right? You can learn a language connecting to the previous language, or actually you can learn without connecting. Because when I went to school, they didn't start with Malayalam, right? So it is possible. Now comes a point. Can an animal think? And if it thinks, in what way will it think? Words or wordless? A lot of music on the background. When an animal thinks, okay?
Arun, can you mute, please? Arun?
Yeah, when an animal thinks, animal can think. Yes, Varun says animal can think. What could be that language?
Picture language, sir. It is not in language, it is in pictures, I think.
Okay, I'll tell you a situation. Okay. In my moon dasha, because moon is in my 8th house, and it's a waterborne diseases are possible. So I got typhoid in my moon Mahadasha. Okay. It was like 104, 105, going back and forth. Quite high, I think. And they said that's common for typhoid. During the 15 days, don't make noise. What is it? ஏப்பா இது பேக்ரவுண்ட் இது இருக்க என்னப்பா இது
இல்ல சார் ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து ஆகணும்
அப்படியே
அவங்களுக்கு காமிச்சிடலாம். This is what we are going to give it to sir.
Thank you
sir. மேம் நீங்களும் வந்து வாங்கிக்கோங்க. ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து வாங்கிக்கோங்க. இல்ல சார் ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து வாங்க.
Oh, can we move the camera?
Take pictures.
Just move the camera a little bit.
Take pictures. You cannot do that.
They cannot see.
Thank you so much. Thank you. May all the Maharshis and the gods and gurus bless you. Long life. Lots of knowledge, tons of knowledge. Okay, tons of true knowledge. Okay. And tons of good knowledge.
This
is what they gave.
Great, great.
Okay,
thank you.
This is too heavy. My God, this is too heavy. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, you want to say something, you can say.
Namaskaram, sir.
Madam. Fast.
I wish they could just move the camera a little bit.
உட்காருங்க. உங்க காஃபி கொடுங்க. அந்த bullet coffee with coconut oil. Okay.
Hello sir, let us take this opportunity to, for us also, from our side also. Thank you Guruji for all the knowledge and all the guidance over this period. Thank you.
Thank you Guruji.
I'm just doing what comes very naturally to me because I've been wondering about all this. Okay.
Thank you,
I'm unable
Guruji.
to unmute. Yeah. What is this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
They're all. Wait. Hey, pa. Pudi. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Manjula ma'am.
A lot,
I'm listening. Today is celebration.
Can somebody post the link to our future students group? Yeah, somebody. Okay, I forgot to post it there. So what were we talking about? Animals thinking, right? So
This is from Manoj. Steve Vitai.
Okay. So let's go back. Remove pin. Okay. So when we had throughout this 15 days, the dog in my house, we used to call it Blackie. Okay, full black, not anything else except the black. It was not a Labrador or anything. I had a Labrador after that. Throughout those 15 days, it was underneath my bed. It didn't eat anything at all. What thought process do you think was running in its mind? Or was it simply understanding that I'm in trouble and like that? When others fell sick, why didn't it do that?
From my experience with animals, sometimes they're very human in their consideration and thought and how they feel when their owners are sick.
So it must also be thinking in a particular way, right? So the question is there a universal language? That might be the first language that everybody knows inside.
Yes.
And then you're replacing that with the current language that you are born into, like it maybe Malayalam got replaced one by one over that. I think Abhimanyu learned a lot of things while inside the stomach, right? So just continue the discussion. I'll be back. Okay.
I also want to eat India mithai.
Yeah, Soumya, I think you should start teaching. You will get lot of mithais.
I know, I miss India's mithai.
How to prepare sweets?
What's famous in Chennai? Which sweet is famous in Chennai?
Payasam, Pongal.
Oh, I love payasam.
Mysore Pak.
How do
I
I
love Mysore Pak. Hey, Vinod,
Vinod, what are you doing?
Coffee. Vinod is having bullet coffee.
Bullet coffee, man.
Mysore.
We're all missing.
I love Mysore Pak too, but since I've stopped eating sugar, I can just look at it and enjoy.
No problem. Take jaggery. No, put jaggery and make it.
You don't make
How many of you are there? How many of you are there now in Guru's house?
I think two. Vinod and Manoj, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw Soumya or somebody there. That's why I was asking.
Oh, I wish. No.
Or Bhavna. Was it Bhavna then?
It was his daughter, Deepika, I think.
Oh, okay.
It
I
was
thought
his daughter,
Bhavna was.
Deepika and mom, Kalpana ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Usha. How are you?
Good. How are you, ma'am?
It seems like astrology has taken a little bit of a backseat for me this time. It's gotten busier with life in general.
Okay. You're in the US, right? I suppose?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Pennsylvania, right? I think. Or Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. Life has picked up a little bit as far as, routine things. So I loved that COVID year. All that you had to do was sit and do astrology and, that kind of stuff. Now have to take care of the house, work.
True. Of course. We need to get back.
Ma'am, since you're in Pittsburgh, a quick question.
Yes.
Has the temple of Venkateswara opened? They were doing the Kalasa Kumbhabhishekam. Is that done?
Yes, it just opened on June 26th. So now they've opened it. You have to wear a mask inside, but no appointments needed.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. It's like 5 hours. Like last time around, we drove for 5 hours and we found that the temple is closed. So
yes, where did you drive from?
NJ.
Oh, New Jersey. Okay, now you can come.
Okay. Thank you.
Come, give me a call when you come. Who's this?
This is Vaidishwaran.
Oh, Vaidishwaran. Okay. Yeah, if you come, I don't live far from the temple. I'm about maybe 15 minutes.
Okay, awesome.
Give me a call. Sure. So all of you are now professional astrologers in the preceding 2 years.
Nowhere close. I'm playing more chess than astrology.
I know. But, that learning process is an ongoing thing, isn't it? I'm sure even our Guruji is still learning.
Absolutely.
How is Japan? I heard there was a surge there a while ago. Is it better now?
Of course, there was a surge. There have always been surges. This is the 4th or the 5th one. And with Olympics not getting cancelled, this was expected.
I see.
Otherwise,
no travel, right?
It's summer, so it's suddenly gone hot. It will stay hot for another month. Then there'll be a whole series of typhoons or cyclones.
Yeah.
Mid-August to mid-September is like cyclone season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same here, hurricanes. It's hot.
Yeah. I think one of my cousins stays near or in Pittsburgh somewhere.
Oh, really? What's the name?
Goel. Aparna Goel.
Aparna Goel.
She's a
I mean,
doctor.
no, there was a...
Her husband is a doctor.
Huh. Their son's name, they have children?
Yeah, 2 daughters.
2 daughters, okay. I had a Goyal spelling is Goyal or EL?
I think they spell it YAL. I have to see the postcard they sent me.
Because the ones I know were EL, Goel, and they moved to North Carolina.
I see.
Yeah. No, I'm not, I don't know of them. Yeah.
I haven't been to Pittsburgh. I've been to Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Not far. I mean,
this was
6 hours, 5-6 hours.
Isn't it too early for you? I think it is.
7:30 for us. For me.
7:30. Okay.
Yeah, 6:20 for Central Time.
Yeah.
I got up to do my office work. It's quiet in the morning, but this is even better.
How is Texas, Soumya?
Texas, I think, is almost back to normal, Vijaya, ma'am.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
heard apparently at least a friend in Dallas was telling me that the Delta wave is really bad there now and all.
It has started. Yeah, it has started. I am a little concerned, but offices have partially reopened. I mean, we are allowed to work from home till end of the year, but they have made office optional. So people have started going back in smaller groups. And as far as pools and water parks, they are completely full.
I know. Yeah. As soon as they opened up even here, my gosh, everything is
jam-packed.
Packed.
And the heat is going up. So
I know. Oh, that's...
It's pretty full. Yeah.
That is what Japan is suffering from too, because they all believe work happens only in the office. So this telecommuting or work from home was an imposed punishment on all the CEOs of Japan by coronavirus. And they are in a hurry to get back.
Oh.
It needs packed trains. The virus loves them.
In the US, I'm surprised. Most tech companies actually have done exceptionally well. Their profits have increased, but still they want employees to go back by next year. God knows why.
Hello, students.
Oh, wow.
This is the gift I got. I think
And the other two.
there were some students involved in this. There
are many students.
So, thank you. Thank you, all of you. Okay.
2 lamps.
Okay. So I
Nice.
So my commitment to all of you is going to increase because of this. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Good,
Please continue.
good selection.
I'll join. Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue from where you left.
Didn't start only.
He was talking about animals, right?
Actually, Soumya was talking about prophets.
No, I didn't know what he meant to continue. Remember he said about the dog or something? So are they coming back or because I got to get going here. I don't know if how long I can wait.